Closer to the action and seated in section
Captains 2, Cubs nothing on our way to the top of the third inning from Four Winds Field in South Bend, Indiana. Lake County trying to snap the Cubs' 7-game winning streak. The Captains just ended their own 5-game losing streak last night, finishing a homestand in which they went 2-5. Trying for better luck on the road against the Cubs and trying to play spoiler, who are in the hunt for a playoff spot. The Cubs 4 games behind the Bowling Green Hot Rods for the last playoff position. Here's Luke Wakamatsu to lead off. Brian Hudson's pitch. Foul ball off the catcher Mineo, 0-1. Mineo flexes his left leg out. The ball appeared to get him right on that left shin guard. Wakamatsu last time hit a home run to left field to lead off the game against Hudson. He's the leadoff batter. Switch hitter batting righty, and Hudson's 0-1. Fastball just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hudson throws the fastball in the low 90s. Tall 6'8" left-hander goes from the wind. Now the 1-1. Curveball broken over the outside corner for strike 2. The Captains already with more success against Hudson this time than the previous 2 times. His 1-2. In the dirt, down and in. Did it hit him? Yes, it did. Just grazed Wakamatsu on the top of the left foot. And so a man on to lead off the 3rd inning for the Captains. Here's Alexis Pantoja. Last 2 times out combined against the Captains. Hudson 1 run in 11 innings pitched. On just 8 hits with 8 strikeouts and a walk. The Captains already up 2-0 in the 3rd. Hudson's pitch to Pantoja with the 3rd baseman playing in. First one's a ball low with a fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. Pantoja grounded out to short last time. Nice play on that ball by Austin Upshaw, the first baseman, to come off the bag and make the tag on Pantoja after a poor throw by the shortstop Ataman. The kick and the pitch. Fastball, a chopper over the pitcher Hudson to Ataman at short. Throws on the run, falling over, and gets Pantoja on a brilliant play. A web gem by the 18-year-old shortstop. 1 gone, and Pantoja is retired. Wakamatsu up to 2nd on the play. What a play by Aramis Ataman. A chopper high over the 6'8" Hudson into the infield grass at short. Ataman, knowing he had very little time, fielded the ball and threw almost underhand sidearm while falling straight forward. And a brilliant play to get Pantoja. So 1 gone, Wakamatsu in scoring position on 2nd. The pitch to Mitch Longo. Left-hand batter takes outside. The Cubs swapping out one terrific young shortstop for another when Isaac Paredes was dealt to the Tigers organization. Now they have Ataman at short. The 1-0 in the dirt, sliding block by Mineo. 2-0. Longo grounded out to short last time. That Paredes deal, for those who don't remember, was Paredes and fellow former Cubs prospect Jamer Candelario, who was at AAA when he was traded. Went to the Tigers for pitcher Justin Wilson and catcher Alex Avila. It was the 2nd time this year that a South Bend Cub had been traded. The other was a former North Side prospect going to the South Side. A matter of fact, a few of them. Dylan Cease, the pitcher with South Bend, traded along with former South Bend Cubs Eloy Jimenez, Matt Rose, and Bryant Flete for the White Sox ace, now Cubs ace Jose Quintana. That was earlier in the month of July, about 2 weeks before the Paredes deal. 2-0 on Longo. Wakamatsu on 2nd with 1 out. 2-0 Captains in the top of the 3rd. Hudson sets. Now the 2-0. Longo takes outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Brian Hudson getting into a little trouble this inning. hit Wakamatsu on a 1-2 pitch. And now I think there's some concern. Is it with Hudson or with Mineo? I think it's with Mineo. The trainer for the Cubs, Logan Severson, coming out along with acting manager Jonathan Moda. The Cubs' regular manager Jimmy Gonzalez is away from the team dealing with a family matter. So Moda out to take a look at Mineo along with Severson. It looks like we may have a catcher change. Now it can be either Tyler Payne or Johnny Pareda. They are both available, both on the bench. The Italian-born catcher Mineo took a foul ball off of his left leg earlier this inning and seemed to be okay, just kind of flexed it out. But now appears to be in more pain, and Severson and Moda still talking to him. They're standing in front of the pitcher's mound trying to assess the damage. If there is going to be a catcher change, we don't yet know who it is. Because if somebody is getting ready, they are strapping on the gear inside the Cubs dugout, which is on the first base side. We are pretty close to field level in the broadcast booth in South Bend. About as low as you can get in a broadcast booth. And on the first base side of home plate, Mineo will be coming out of the ball game. Just a matter of who is coming in for him. So Mineo exits, gets a pat on the back from Mitch Longo. And into the game for the Cubs is Tyler Payne. That is unfortunate. Mineo exits, and you would assume it's because of that foul ball that he took off the left leg. And so Payne straps on the catcher's gear. The Cubs fortunate to have two catchers on the bench. One of them comes in. So Payne will hit in Mineo's spot in the order. Mineo's spot was actually due up to lead off the next inning. So Payne is thrust right into the action. He'll catch some warm-up tosses from Brian Hudson, and apparently he just needs one. He is ready to go. So Payne in for Mineo. All the best to Alberto.
Now catching for the South Bend Cubs, number 45,
Captains leading 2-0. Top of the third inning. Mitch Longo in a 3-0 count with Wakamatsu on second, one gone. We are ready again. Hudson deals with his new catcher Payne. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner to make it a 3-1 count on Longo. Longo grounded to short last time. Sun starting to set in South Bend on a nice evening. The 3-1 on its way. Popped foul left side, and looks like it'll go over the seats out of play toward the parking lot. It's a nice evening, but a little bit brisk for the end of August. It's starting to feel more like fall in the Midwest. The 3-2. Longo grounds it through the left side. Wakamatsu will get the stop sign at third. It's a single for Longo, and runners on the corners with just one out. A 3-2 pitch. Longo singles through the old 5.5 hole. First and third, one gone for Lee Jen Chu.
Next for captains, number 13, Lee Jen Chu.
72 degrees, the first pitch temperature tonight. Clear skies, a little bit of wind, but not enough to make the flags blow in center. Hudson laboring again. He's given up a run in each of the first two innings. Now the pitch to Lee Jen Chu. First pitch in the dirt, a sliding stop by Tyler Payne. Nice job by the catcher just into the ball game to save a run. That would have easily scored Wakamatsu had it gotten by him, but Payne slides to his right and makes the block. One ball, no strikes on Chu. Wakamatsu on third, Longo on first with one out in the third inning. Hudson kicks and deals. There goes Longo. Chu grounds to third. Monasterio goes to second. Safe at second. The throw to first is in time to get Chu, but Wakamatsu scores and the Captains lead it 3-0. Running with Longo keeps the Captains out of a double play that would have ended the inning, and nets Lee Jen Chu an RBI ground out to extend the Captains' lead. So an unconventional 5-4-3 ground out, not a double play, and an RBI for Chu. Longo on second, got a good jump against the lefty Hudson. Here's Connor Capel. The pitch from Hudson, a swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt. Monasterio was bold to try to get two there. I don't know if he didn't realize Longo was running on the pitch, because not only was Longo running, but then Monasterio bobbled the ball. Certainly wasn't going to turn two. The 0-1. Capel rolls it foul into the Cub dugout on the first base side. In any event, Longo on second, two gone. 3-0 Captains top three. Capel with a triple last time. Came home to score on a wild pitch. Lefty on lefty. Hudson holds the set. Now the pitch. There goes Longo from second. Pitch is low, and Longo steals third standing up. Picked the right pitch to go on. A curveball in the dirt, and with Hudson paying little to no attention to him, Longo swipes his 18th bag of the year. Longo chatting about it with Larry Day. A risky move with a good hitter at the plate and with 2 outs in the inning, but Longo's safe. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball chased in the dirt, strike 3, and Capel strikes out to end the third. But the Captains have scored a run in each of the first 3 innings. This one on a near double play ball turned into a ground out and an RBI. Wakamatsu scores. It's 3-0 Captains going to the bottom of the third in South Bend. Lake County up 3-0 against the South Bend Cubs on our way to the bottom of the third inning from Four Winds Field in South Bend, Indiana. The Captains have scored a run in each of the first 3 frames against Cubs starter Brian Hudson. Luis Jimenez back on the rubber, and he will face Tyler Payne leading off the home third. Payne batting for Alberto Mineo, who exited the game last inning after an injury behind the plate. Payne came in to catch mid-inning, and so he'll get the hacks that Mineo would have had. Mineo was due up to lead off this inning, hadn't batted, so Payne will bat instead. Tyler Payne, the right-hand batter, hitting .224, 5 homers, 25 driven in, and 46 games in a South Bend uniform. Payne batting in the 7 spot. Jimenez is ready to go. Now so too is Tyler Payne. Jimenez gets the sign and deals. First pitch up and in, 1 ball, no strikes. Jimenez has gone 6 up, 6 down. His most dominant performance so far since July 29th as Payne lines the pitch into right field. That's a base knock. A 1-0 pitch on the outside corner, and Payne slaps it through the right side. So that ends the string of 6 straight set down by Jimenez to start the game. Well, back on July 29th, Jimenez pitched 5 hitless innings against the West Michigan Whitecaps on the road in Comstock Park, Michigan. 5 hitless innings, and then was retroactively charged with a hit against after the combined no-hitter was broken up in the 8th inning. The pitch to Yaler Peguero. A swing and a pop-up down the left field line. Capel toward the line near foul territory, has just enough room in foul ground to haul it in for out number 1. So Peguero, the switch hitter batting lefty, skies out to Capel just inside of the playing territory. 1 on, 1 gone for the 9-man, Luis Ayala. For those who remember that game in West Michigan, the Captains were trailing the whole way 3-0 despite no hits by the Whitecaps. Cesar Ventura then gave up a triple to break up the no-hitter. And after that, a hit was charged on what was previously called an error. Pitch to Ayala is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. It was a triple by Danny Woodrow that broke up the no-no. And an error in the 5th inning when Jimenez was on the mound became a hit for Dylan Bordeaux, and so officially 5 innings, 1 hit that day for Jimenez. That was right after he was coming back from shoulder soreness. And now a balk on Jimenez, who is not happy. Payne will go to second on the balk. Jimenez standing there talking to James Folsky with his arms outstretched, and Larry Day will come out to talk to Folsky as well. Wakamatsu and Ice come over to console Jimenez. Jimenez had set down the first 6 men he faced, then gave up the single to Payne. He's now balked him to second with 1 gone. Luis Ayala, the batter, facing a 1-0 count, and LD talking it over with James Folsky after the balk call. Jimenez going exclusively from the set position today, even with nobody on. So that balk not a product of him doing anything different. We're getting used to working from the set position as opposed to the windup. And Jimenez isn't sure still what his transgression was. But he's chatting with his infielders. Larry Day satisfied enough with James Folsky's description of the events. And so a man on second, 1 gone. 1 ball, no strike count on Ayala. Bottom of the third, Captains lead 3-0. Ayala hitting .287 with 3 homers. Jimenez deals, and it's a swinging strike. Pitch up and in, 1-1. Luis Ayala, signed out of Venezuela in 2013. The 1-1. Chopped right side, a high bouncer on 2 hops for Eladio. The second baseman throws out Ayala at first, and Payne up to third with 2 gone. Vicente runs over toward the third base bag to keep Payne there.
The Cubs third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
And then hands the ball off to Jimenez. 2 gone, man on third, back to the top of the order for Andrew Monasterio. Monasterio, another Venezuelan-born hitter, another infielder. Third baseman struck out looking last time. He's playing in his 49th game with the Cubs. First pitch, bunt shown, fastball on the outside corner, strike 1. 3-0 Lake County leads, bottom of the third. The red-hot Cubs on a 7-game winning streak. Captains trying to end it. The 0-1 in the dirt on a breaking ball, blocked by Ice. This year, the Captains 5-7 against South Bend in the season series. Their better play in the season series has been here at Four Winds Field. 4-2 against the Cubs in this venue, 1-5 at Classic Park. Jimenez sets, now the 1-1. Bunt shown again, pitch in the dirt, and it gets past Ice to the backstop. Tyler Payne scores on the wild pitch, and the Cubs on the board. It's the Captains 3 and the Cubs 1.
Scored their first run, and with T-shirts you could score 2.
A ball in the dirt, and Ice went down and then turned the glove over on the backhand. It looked like the ball just hit off of the heel or the thumb of his glove and hopped straight up in the air behind him. So a wild pitch scores the Cubs' first run. Bags clear, 2 gone. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Jimenez to Monasterio. Fastball strike at the knees, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball burned in there at 94 miles an hour. Now the pitch, slider outside. Full count. Pretty packed house in South Bend tonight. First game of a 7-game homestand for the Cubs, their last homestand of the year. The 3-2 from Luis. Swing and a fly ball softly hit to right. Mitch Longo waiting on it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 run scores for the Cubs on a single, a balk, and a wild pitch, but the Captains lead it 3-1 after 3 in South Bend.